Hello everybody, welcome to BRL Tier 1 Season 7, Round 3 here at Spain.
Again.
Today, we are joined now by 15 drivers instead of the 14 it was. And it's now dry. That was a mistake with the settings. So yeah, I'm joined here by Evan, who's now speaking.
Yes, I
am. So we are joined by again Samuel. Who's the new one? I think it's.
What? No. People can see. We don't need to say.
Yeah, I know. Right. So if you didn't watch, yesterday's race, Apara has took the win. Well, no, Ridian took the win on track, but due to his 10-second penalty from Australia, Apara may get the win, but we're not sure until penalties come out. First one to start their lap will be Rice Wolf. He's coming around the final corner now to start his lap. On this main straight, because the ERS system's a lot different, people tend to burn, sometimes people just tend to not. Coming into turn 4, he does take it quite wide there, and is very, very aggressive on the first turn in there. Coming into turn 4, I think, so to obviously purple sector 1, into 5th gear, very unusual. Looks like he's on automatic gears, am I the only one? Rice Wolf, if you have a look at his gears. But anyway, coming on to the back straight now, DRS opened, he's only got 30% of ARS, he's probably going to recharge during Sector 3 now. Sector 3 is quite twisty.
Rice Wolf.
What?
I think he is actually on automatic gears.
Anyway, coming into the penultimate corner now, you take it flat out, and the other one, which you take flat out, was there was a yellow flag, as he sets a 1:13.2. Next one to set a lap will be Jack Haybanter. Coming around the penultimate corner, he's going to burn all of his ARS now to the line. He drops a gear, rides the curb to set a 1:12.5. Now here come over Samuel Drake Lee. So now he sets it JJ into first in the McLaren. What's the change? Evan, have you got anything to say?
I don't know actually. I'm just watching. We would set it first.
Right, you commentate Zach's lap.
Okay. He's got a bit of traffic ahead of him. Get off the line, mate! Whoa! Zach's just been impeded heavily by that Mercedes. That. Ooh,
it's either Snowies or Chris.
It's Chris and Snowies are in a bit of trouble here, mate. Whoa.
I don't know who. I think it probably will be Snowies, because Snowies was on the inside.
No, it was Chris MC was covering the inside. It was Stunqueeze on the outside. That should be brought up, and it was.
Was it? I'll be putting for a ticket. It's interesting to see how every.
And Stunqueeze is on the wall.
Right, who's not on lap? Who's on laps? Zach, I think will he go for another lap? Yes, he will. Right, Evan, onto him.
Sorry, just slandering both Mercedes drivers in the Tier 1 chat.
Alright, commentate Zach's lap.
Oh, down into turn 1 again. Yeah, I don't need to fully cover his lap, but I will. locked up a little bit on the entry of turn 4 there. Keeping it cool and collected as we near the first DRS straight. Right, no, it is. Purple sector 2 now. White sausages a little bit there. Don't quote me on that. Round the penultimate corner now. We've got yellows. Sectors 1 and 3. Round the final corner, takes a lot of curve, extends his line outwards, burns the line. It's only P8, but that should be accounted for due to the impeding that he got through turn 2 and 3. Some Queens has retired.
Yeah, sorry, I was muted. Snowy's has retired, which is very interesting, as me and Evan are not aware of any penalties or anything that are due this race. So Snowy's could be on a one-shot quali, we're not sure, but yeah. Who's next one to start a lap?
I can't tell you who's in the lead of the championship at this moment in time. No. Top 3 goes.
No.
The HF1 guy, F1 Union, and Samuel Drake Lee. DHL is 23 points out in front of F1 Union.
Right.
Why are you interrupting me?
Because he's on a lap.
But he's actually on an invalid lap.
No, he isn't.
Wait, you talk about Wait, who's on a lap?
No, Drac Hay Banter.
All I'm saying is, if he doesn't set a purple here, it's not worth talking about. He didn't set a purple. No, 6 points. Separate the Red Bull of F1 Union and Samuel Drake Lee. So it's all to play for at this race. Yeah, it doesn't improve.
He improved, but doesn't change his
I didn't see.
Mm-hmm.
That JJ's just gone second.
Yeah. Vapor's looking quite fast to the 1:11.8. It's a good lap by him. He's going to go for his second stint now.
He had consistent pace.
It's starting to rain.
Season, though, didn't he?
It's raining.
Where?
It's raining. Last turn.
Oh no,
It's raining everywhere.
Oh,
so
yeah.
This could determine the grid now. Vapor is going to start his lap and trying to extend that lead. He is lacking in grip in the first 2 corners. This isn't looking good for the lower people. But I don't know. Vapor could be on pole. Chris isn't looking good right now because he's only on his outlap while it's raining.
It's only light rain for the moment, so he doesn't have to worry about it really.
It still can affect your lap because Vapor's back end's being quite loose.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, and Vapor's round.
Right.
This is what the rain can do to you.
Yeah, the traction's screwed. No one's improving. So this will make for an exciting race because one of the fastest people in the league, or if not the fastest in the league,
Zach's on wheel now.
Yeah, I know, but he's down in P10. But the two teammates of... No, sorry, they're not teammates, I'm waffling. No. Both people showed much pace in the last season of VRL, but Vapor and JJ once again having a scrap to see who's faster.
DHL is on a lap right now. Is he going to improve? He's only behind by less than 10. Could he knock Vapor off the top step now? Traction is... You're losing traction by the second. And it looks like he's not going to improve. Uphill now. He's going to struggle for traction. I can't speak English. He has kept the car. And hasn't spanned like Vapor. But he's battling his car now. He's a 10th.5 behind. He's not improving. Sector 3, you require as much traction as you need. So it's going to be a massive struggle for DHL here, or Chris. I think he's aborted his lap. Yep, Chris has aborted his lap. I think this is the grid. So Vapor sets it pole, and the two Hasses on the back row of the grid, which is very unfortunate. Rice Wolf comes to the line. Doesn't improve.
Zach is on a lap, but I don't know what he's going to do. I don't think he can improve. Because the rain is starting to come down now. Imagine if he sets it purple now.
Oh.
He's only back by a bit on his... Okay, yeah. He was back by 200 on his lap then, but the grip just wasn't there. No traction, no nothing.
Right, wait a minute. Right, I'm back. So, what do you think's going to be? What do you think's going to happen in this race?
It depends on if it rains in the race. Oh, it's a dry race, so even playing field for everyone here. I mean, we do know that some people are more capable than others in the wet conditions, but at the end of the day, I feel like everyone here is skilled enough to be capable to win, so I honestly can't tell you.
Alright. So, this I think will be a very interesting race. It depends if it's going to be as chaotic as Tier 3. It probably won't, because obviously Tier 1 is meant to be more advance, but you never know. What is the biggest surprise for you? As in, like, who's where?
Pardon, repeat that. You broke up a little bit for me.
Who's like the biggest surprise of who's where? In your opinion?
Shock blade or shocker lead.
Where is he?
P7. Oh,
here we go.
Start.
As we go to 5 red lights, engine revving. And it's lights out and away we go. Vapor gets a decent start. JJ doesn't get that good of a start. It's still the exact same in the front 3. Chris is going for the move. Can JJ go around the outside now? No, he doesn't. He's stuck on the inside there, but he keeps his position. So does Vapor and so does Chris. Union in 4th and Danny in 5th. There's a little bit of a lock-up by Chris there. Top 4 are really close together now. Will Union go for the send? It does look like he is.
Samuel Drake's round. He locked up.
Samuel Drakely in the gravel now. This is very interesting. Will JJ burn now? He does look like he's burning a little bit. Vapor is recharging. Let's have a little look if there's a front wing. Zach does get up into 9th place, passes Rice Wolf. Vapor has got quite a healthy lead as what's an overtake there? Wait, what happened? Oh my god, JJ Span. I've only just realised JJ Span and he's down in 13th, right next to his teammate. Are they going to go for the battle now? No, they're not. That is very interesting. Vapor in 1st with a 7/10 gap to Chris and Union in 3rd. Danny in an incredible 4th, but he does ride the curb a lot there and gets a massive snap. Chocolade goes for the move and gets the move done into 4th place. What a move by Chocolade there. There's smoke everywhere now in the air. People are locking up left, right and centre. Vapor is looking quite clean on their medium tyres. Let's have a look who's on tyres. So we have a few softs, so I think they're going to try and push their way up. But JJ's mediums will be lit up now, really lit up. Maybe even a bit too hot to control. Can Chris go for the move? It does look like Zach has Span. This is very interesting, and so has Topolsky in the V-carb. So, Zach down in 13th. Vapor. Can Chris go for the move now? Has a little look at it and backs out. What else is happening? Does look like the McLarens are having, well, Mr. Chris is having a little sniff up Rice Wolf's rear end to see if he can go for the move. We've got 16 viewers. Wow, that's quite a lot. There's locking up everywhere, I think, by Danny there in the lime green kick Sauber. Mr. Chris is closing the gap to what have I just said, Chris? Yeah. Chris is closing the gap to Vapor, now 5/10 the gap. Can he go for the move on the DRS straight? He's going to burn both. Actually, no. There's a yellow flag. Who is that? Who's that? It's Danny! Danny has Span. There is loads of spinning. It looks like people are struggling to go for get the traction down, as he does have front wing on his right. If you can see, the end plate has disappeared. And he is losing positions left, right and centre, which is very unlucky. Can Can Chris go for the move now? He's getting closer and closer. Is he going to go round the outside now? Earlier on the brakes, is he going for the exit? He is right up the back of Vapor now, but Vapor keeps the move. 4 laps in now. It's been very, very hectic now as we've had Zach, Samuel Drakely, JJ and Danny all spinning. Danny goes into the pits for them hard for the long stint. Spain is a track to degrade your left tyres a lot, as Chris does pick up a load of curb there. This is very close now, as I think Vapor goes wide and gets a warning there. I think, is Evan back? Oh no. Chris
No,
taking a different line.
I am. Sorry.
Chris is taking a different line to everyone. Yeah, Danny's span, Zach's span.
I know.
Yeah. Right, Chris is going to burn all of his ERS. He's going to go for the move into turn 1 and gets the move done. Into first place he goes. Vapor into second. It is currently an Alpine 2-3, which is very good for BRL. Is it Frozen? Taze. Is it Taze with the Alpine? I said Frozen by accident.
No. I'm just gonna point out. So you know how I know this has nothing to do with tier 1, but you know how we're like academy. I'm the academy team principal and you're team principal. Where are our tier 1 drivers? No Williams, no Aston Martin.
I don't know. They like it's for some reason I don't think they put reserves in our teams because they hate us. Right. Anyway, Chris locks up there. Could Vapor go for the move? They are technically side by side now. Is Vapor gonna go for the switchback? No, he isn't. Gets defended off by Chris. Chris is taking a very different line in the penultimate corner. If you can see, Vapor is most likely going to get the move done on the straight now. Chris is going to burn. You can recharge your ARS very quickly now. But is Chocolate going to go for the move too? Can this be an Alpine 1-2? Yes, it is. Chris down 2 places. And it's currently an Alpine 1-2. This is very good racing by the bunch of them. On to you now, Evan.
Welcome back in the pack here. Down into turn 1, there's been quite a few position changes, most notably the 2 Hasses are currently scrapping for positions. Well, they were scrapping for positions. I think one of them accidentally went wide at the top of turn 3, causing the other one, which was Craig, to retrieve the position back from his teammate. Vapor's opened up a gap to Chocolate, so I think this might be team strategies, but Chris is not out for the count because he's still.
Where's Vapor?
Vapor's in first.
Oh yeah, I'm dumb. Sorry.
Whoa! Going directly in like 4-5 contact. And both.
Interesting.
Both going out
damage
into the gravel
for Rice
together.
Wolf. Yeah, damage for Rice Wolf on his M plate. Samuel Drakely. I'm trying to have a look if I can see. Does look like he's got damage and he is going to box.
Front left.
Yeah, this could be. I don't know what's happening with these Alpines now. Chocolate could be backing off and not attacking against Vapor, maybe just defending against Chris. Chris does look like he is losing a bit of time now. So is Vapor. I think he's struggling on their mediums now, as there's quite a big gap between 5th and 4th. So the top 4 all close together now, and Jack in 5th chasing them. He was 2 seconds behind roughly, with Mr. Chris Snowies and JJ and Murai all in a group.
You can really see the different lines that they take in the race.
Yeah, have a look at Chris. Chris, for some reason, like, I don't know what he's doing, but could Chris go for the move now on the straight? Chocolate has got DRS. He is burning as well. I don't think Chris is going to get the move. No.
Yeah, Chris,
this is very good teamwork by the yeah, this is very good teamwork by the Alpines now. They are using DRS to each other's advantage.
No, but I was going to say...
What is it with people and purple pink helmets? Am I the only one?
Can I just say,
Yeah, 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 yeah.
What's it called? Like, you can tell the difference in lines of people. Well, A, people's racing styles, and B, the different lines that people take, and the caution through the corners compared to a qualifying session. Like, Chris hugs the inside, likes to hug the inside, but see there, through the fast right-hander, doesn't extend his track limits onto the curb, and a lot of the time he likes to bite the curb, yeah, on the inside of.
Yeah, if you have a look at Chris's line now, he's gonna go to the. So you just don't do it when I'm talking about it. Love that. That could be a warning for Chocolate there. He did go a bit wide on his track limits there. Is Chris going to go for the move? He's gonna. No, he isn't. If that was tier 3, someone would be dead. Chris is struggling now with pace due to the 2 Alpines. Vapor is taking a different line to everyone now. Does Murray know the race is on now?
Let me text you real quick.
Oh no, I know.
I'm dropping.
Right. Oh, Chocolate's got a pen, I've only just realised. Chris, I thought Chris was going to go. Ooh! Chocolate does.
I'm only assuming it's for that reason.
Yeah, I know. Chris is going to go for the move now on Chocolate. He has got the move done. Union going for the double overtake maybe. Oh, Union locks up and goes super wide. He has to take the runoff area and loses only loses one position, doesn't it? I don't know. Chris in second, but has to catch 1 second to Vapor now. Or 1.1. If you have a look, Samuel Drakeley and Danny are having basically a fight of their own. If you have a look behind. Ish. They're just on their own.
I mean,
they've been very unlucky.
They're not really having a scrap, are they? I mean, Danny's what, 2 point...
Yeah, it's still close together. I just said scrap because for some reason.
People who are having a scrap. Right. Scrap that.
Yeah, scrap.
Rice Wolf and Tefalowski. They're, what, half a tenth behind each other. I mean, there are going to be some sends down into turn 1 here. Shockably.
Yeah,
sorry.
if we have a look at Jack, Chris, Snowy's, JJ.
Oh, here comes Chocolate. Blitzes past Chris. And there goes F on Union 2. Is he trying to make it a double overtake? Can't quite get it. And there goes Chris.
What an overtake by Chris there.
I don't know what that's called. That's called grip.
And ARS.
Yeah, but... Yeah, locking up there by Chocolate.
Interesting. If you have a look at the academy chat, he's saying I am driving. Oh! Union's gone wide in the fast right-hander now. Is Morena tier 1 driver? Sorry, we're just trying to figure out something. I'm gonna say, do you know it's on now? Right. Topolsky's the first one to pit. I don't know if he had front wing. I'm not sure. Let's have a look how his pit goes. No. Snowy's, I've only just realised, gets up into 5th. Jack into 6th. It does look like Mirai has caught up a little bit.
Wait, is Mirai? No, he's not.
I'm guessing you're going to ask Logan, haven't you?
No.
I'm so confused. Is he in the wrong car?
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Ah well, so, I need to focus now. Jack does overtake Snowy's in for 5th place now. Zach overtakes Chris. It's not funny. Why are you laughing?
I'm laughing because it's funny that he thought the race was at 8, but it's really bad that he hasn't shown up.
Nah, it's fine. Right. You should see the gap between... well, Chocolate has formed an unbelievable gap for Vapor now. 3 seconds.
He's defending Vapor.
Union could go for the move on the main straight now. It does look like...
Chocolate goes wide.
Ooh. Side by side. Into the right-hander. He's gone defensive. Could this be a move for Union?
Tiny bit of contact there.
Yeah, could say he's been pushed off there, but I'm not sure the stewards will give that. You should see the different lines in that final corner. Some people breathe. Here we go, Union. Union goes for the move. So does Chris. Chocolate down into 4th now. Union locks up, goes a bit wide. Chris up into 2nd and Chocolate back up into 3rd. Union is struggling with the locking up in 10-1. Could he go for the move? Nah. Good defending by Chocolate there. Who were pitting. Craig gets a 3-second penalty. It just feels so weird just saying Craig. Craig.
Oh!
Samuel Drake Lee.
That is not good for the podium places in the driver's standings. 3 seconds of Samuel Drake Lee. That's not good.
13.
He's in 3rd.
Remember. No, he isn't.
Unless I'm tweaking. He's in 3rd.
On the game.
In the standings.
Oh! Yeah, I thought you meant in the bloody thingies in 13.
No. In the game.
I got scared. I thought both our games just killed. Chris Pitts. Oh, close to it. Oh, who's that? Rice Wolf. Rice baby. Sorry. Isn't there that? Vapor's gap keeps increasing. Chocolate is defending for his life right now. So it's Rice Wolf.
Yeah, someone took a trip into the abyss.
Union. Oh, Chocolate is on the grass there. That was just the worst thing. Oh, Chocolate on the grass. Just shut up, Sam. This is a very interesting battle now. JJ has joined into the fight. He's He's 3rd wheel. As there's another yellow, which is Rice Wolf. I think his tyres are dead now. They're dead.
Sam, right?
Sorry, yeah, I'll shut up now. Right, Evan, you talk. I need to rethink life.
I'm just grinding on quavers.
Take
car. This is
Oh my god, Vapor's just pitted probably the best.
Vapor. This fell into Vapor's hands. No, it hasn't. No, it hasn't. I don't think.
No, it hasn't played into
no.
Chris Snowy's
No,
right.
it has played into
Played into
Vapor's hands.
He's on fresh tyres and now he's ahead of the whole pack.
Oh!
Oh, interesting. 10-second penalty. Yeah, I forgot that it's 10 seconds now.
When you have a driver that experience, you don't really expect stuff like that. There's another curveball for you.
Oh! Vapor's just nearly locked up. He's nearly done a me. He nearly spinned you on safety. Yeah. I kind of span under safety car.
Hey, guess what? Race Wolf crashed, left the lobby, left the server in 1 minute.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Race Wolf left the server.
He did! He did! I'm sorry. Evan, is it concerning that my tier 2 driver's already on, I think, more penalty points than me?
It was your tier 2 driver.
Devil driver. He's on 9 penalty points! How does that work? What do you have to do? He's going to prison soon. Oh. You know what's weird? You know when Taze got hacked?
Yeah.
Every once in a while, I go on like a thingy, and it still comes up with it and gets rid of it instantly.
I know. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I just see the peach emoji.
No, I went on.
I just see the peach emoji. Like, just come on.
No, I went on to the tier 1 standings channel before, and you see Taze's profile picture the first time you load onto it with 18 plus and a peaches emoji next to it.
Yeah. Oh my god, you know what's weird? I've been in the server, now I'm level 11. How long have I been in BRL?
I think I'm a higher level than you. How am I supposed to know?
It will say, I know when it will say, if I go on my account. Joined Wait, what's the... Oh my god, I've been in BRL for a year officially today.
What? Where does it say?
Go on my account, so go on bot channel, click on me, and it said join the server 22nd of July 2023.
What about me?
Let me see you. You've text. No, it won't be in ban. Let me search you up. Navik. Doesn't say for me. What is your bio on? Oh, it's thingy. What is your bio on Discord? Can I say it?
No, no. It's not relevant.
Right, here we go now. This could be very, 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 very interesting.
This
Vapor
could be very
in
scary
first.
or very not.
No. Union on the softs, which is very interesting. And as we go, Vapor already darted to the left. Union is burning all of his battery as they go side by side now, but it's a very easy pass for Union, already up into first. That's a very nice move. But he does have a little dip into that little gravel there, as he has a bit of
Didn't know F1 Union. I didn't know Jaden's name was Morgan. Only real people understand that reference. Craig Rose lost 100%. Oh! Samuel Drake, please decided to lock up and die.
does he always lock up at that corner or something? I can't, I'm streaming like
No, I'm gonna flip
And
it.
that's a Union gone wide. He has formed a 7/10 gap, but that's understandable due to his lovely, lovely softs. Why did I do that?
Sam, eliminate yourself. Eliminate yourself.
This is what happens. We're about, I think, 14th in line if no one else wants to do commentary. But yeah, Chris and Snowy's swap positions now. With that white and black, or silver, or mixed race, or no. Can I do that on stream?
Do what?
No. Doesn't matter. Yeah, Union has formed a 1.2 gap now to Vapor. Vapor on them hards is struggling quite a lot, to be fair, because Jack is catching, but he is on mediums, to be fair. To be fair, I don't really like the mediums. Well, I think I was on the mediums.
Just saying. No, not to flex, but doesn't really matter. But I'm a higher level than you.
Yeah, 'cause you've been in the server since like day one, mate.
Actually, no. This thing first started on Instagram, I think. Actually, then it moved to Discord.
Right, we need to concentrate.
Sorry, yeah, lock in.
Jack has DRS. He's going to go for the move on Vapor. Vapor!
Whoa!
What the skip,
Sam,
man?
why are you screaming?
Sorry,
VSC.
it's a VSC. Debris everywhere. Yeah, I don't know what happened to Vapor there. I got it all on stream and I started screaming.
Yeah, Sam, you're not allowed to scream.
No. Logan screams all the time. So, yeah. I screamed because I saw Vapor. What am I gonna do? Oh, Vapor.
You guys know I want to make a ramen station at home, so I went to my local grocery store and I spent a little bit too much money, but today is the day that I...
You've got your audio included, mate? Wait, do you actually? What happens if you don't have your thingy?
It is included, I promise.
Okay, right. Union has for some reason increased his gap during the VSC, which... yeah, Vapor is dropping down. He's going to box. Yeah, he does have front wing. This has gone terribly for Vapor now. Union leads and could be on to win the race. Jack in second, new person to talk to. So, Union, I can't concentrate now. Keep calm. I'd like... Oh, shut up. Shut up.
Me?
Right. Yeah. I can't commentate anymore because you're just putting down the mic. Bye bye.
Absolute horror. I cannot live. I cannot myself.
I swear, I've just... Is it just me? Or is it a glitch? Or, like, just everyone, like, lock up at every corner because of the smoke? Oh, damn it, Jack has spun! And he's down in 6th. It is currently a McLaren 2-3. And the Mercedes McLaren
Just to mention,
Academy is
isn't
very
this,
well.
this is a very spin-prone track, especially if you have anti-lock brakes off, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. If you hit a curb at all, you're dead, man.
Not exactly the curb.
Normally
is
the
it?
inside
grass.
No, it isn't. Look, touch that curb, you're dead. Normally. I'll tell you what else. It does look like the two McLarens are scrapping, as that is a lock-up by Mr. Chris, not Chris. There's a difference. Touch that inside curb, you're not actually dead. Touch this inside curb, you're dead. So now he's with another 3. Right, sorry, I was just doing something then. Right, let's put pens on. If we have a look, Chocolate has dropped down all the way to 14th with 3 seconds. Snowy's in 13th with 6. Vapor sadly down in 12th, which is very unlucky for him. Craig in 11th. Samuel Drake Lee, who is currently a title contender, in 10th. We also have Topolsky with a 3 second. So Vapor does set the fastest lap of everyone on the mediums. The McLarens I've seen to swap, I've only just realised. So that is very, very interesting. I don't know if Chris is the main driver or not. We'll have to ask them if they get on the podium. But Union's gap is sort of on the range of 2 seconds. He's keeping it quite clean, not taking any risks. Yeah. Is there one driver that just hasn't moved cars once?
That hasn't
That's why
moved.
Union, is just normally always in the same car. Swear Union's always in the Red Bull. Yellow, that is Vapor. Vapor has had a little spin, which I think this has gone to crap for Vapor now. It's very unfortunate. But if we have a look, it's very spread out now. We have 6th and 5th having a little battle, and then we've got from 4th. Oh, yeah, he's retiring. Very unlucky for Vapor there. Led most of the race and has to retire sadly. But from 4th to 2nd is quite close. What the? My game's just lagged like mad. I thought Chris binned it, but no, he didn't.
Chris is too experienced to just bin it. Wait, which Chris?
Mr. Chris.
Oh.
I thought he went into the gravel and was about to bin it because he lost control of his car, but there was a glitch. Anyway, Union has seemed to have lost a load of time, and I'm not sure how. If we go into telemetry, am I the only one that in FIFA 23 F1 Union seemed to have no ARS the whole race?
FIFA! Oh, I've lagged out. For God's sake, no. Invite me.
Why did you say FIFA?
You said in FIFA 23, but can you invite me, please?
Oh, did I say FIFA?
Yeah.
F1 20. Sorry. So yeah. The gap is near less than a second now. I think he's just out of. No, he's just got DRS, and now this is Union in a lot of trouble now. Lap 25 of 33. This could be very, very interesting now. But moving on to our ad. I'm joking. Oh! The Union span!
Why do things happen when I
And
leave?
it's a safety car. Union, I think, has saved this whole race there. He span. A safety car's just happened, and he's just pit. It's going on to the softs or mediums. What's it going on to the mediums? So this is very interesting now. Chris leads, but will he pit? Finally, Samuel's release up after a few times. He's on the exact same tyres as the front. apart from JJ, who's on the hards. That doesn't help him at all. JJ and Chris will have to double stack.
Anything interesting going on at the moment?
No.
You just need to look.
Yep.
Right? Look, you could at least told
Go.
me. You should have told me so I could have done some commentary.
No, I was literally a second late. I just had to listen to one thing.
Yeah, the purple snap Lacey sent you.
Because How'd you know it was to me? Was it to you too?
Yeah, she sends it to everyone. Did you actually watch it or did you just flick through it?
I just flicked through it.
Yeah.
I just heard she hates this girl, Lilia. That's her.
Yeah. That's what I heard too.
My bestie, Rich, shut up. Sorry.
You don't listen to them, just flick through them.
I do flick through them. Am I the only one that realises is that anyone driving the safety car?
There's a shadow.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
When are we going racing?
Well, they're probably this lap.
What was that?
Kai's not raging.
Was that him and Steve on that game?
Yeah. Safety car is in. We will have 5 laps of racing. Mr. Chris is on the faster, fresher tyres, but Union on the mediums. It has 5 laps to decide the no, I'm joking. I shouldn't say that. Well, you, because I didn't see it. PTSD. And here we go. Mr. Chris gets the advantage. 4/10 the gap. Chris back up into second. Chris, obviously in P2, is not burning his ARS. He's going to go for the... No, he isn't. It is currently a McLaren 1-3 and Mercedes 2-12. Union in fourth. He has had a little bit of a moment a few laps ago, which has caused him the race lead. Mirai in a comfortable fifth for the Visa Cash App Racing Bulls, Tesco, Meal Deal, Aldi, Middle Aisle, Lidl,
I won't get
Bakery.
one.
Yeah, buy one. Mr. Chris, 5/10.
Visa Cash App, buy one get one free. As the meal deal. Quavers. Boom.
What was the pole lap for tier 3? And what was the pole lap for tier 1?
Oh, I don't know. My game has
DRS is enabled now.
my game has glitched out a little bit, so it still says that we're under a safety car, but we are in fact racing.
Same. Mine still says we're under a safety car. We are not under a safety car, by the way, if anyone's joining. It's just a glitch. Chris and Chris are currently scrapping for the win for these last few laps now. 3 laps remaining. The softs are looking fast as Chris does nearly dip his wheel into the grass. Chris is taking a different line coming into the uphill section. These softs are really nice when they're nice and warmed up. Samuel Drakeley has dropped down a few positions. He's currently scrapping Jack into the fast right-hander. Keeps the position. There's a 3-way battle for the lead. Mr. Chris and JJ in the McLaren Mercedes McLaren. Union is not that far behind. Neither is the Visa Cash App Racing Bulls, Tesco Meal Deal, Aldi, Middle Aisle, Lidl, Bakery, buy one get one 3 car. But can Chris go for the move now? I think he will be able to. Could this be a double overtake? Is JJ going to go for the double overtake? He's going to lock up, and they face each other. That is very unlucky for Chris there. He could have gone for the move, but they do phase through each other. So, okay. Oh my god, is Chris disconnected? No. Why is he still ghosted? This is an unbelievable battle for first place. They are basically 3 wide because Chris... Oh, and Chocolate's got a 10 second. Chris is in the lead now. But will it be for long? Coming into the next straight, there's a loose back end there for Chris there. Coming into the straight now. Could this be the position for JJ up onto the first place position? Onto you now, Evan.
As we come into the penultimate lap of racing, Chris is going to duck down the inside of Mr. Chris. As Mr. Chris is going to go back up, and Chris... Oh, there's too many Chris's. Mercedes Chris loses his back end a little bit and drops down 5 positions. It's now McLaren 1-2 again.
Yeah, right. So that could be a penalty for one of the McLarens because it was a very ambitious send by them, and this could be very interesting now because it's a McLaren 1-2 on track, but could after penalties affect their point scoring as Chris has dropped down all the way to 5th, but he will get the position due to Samuel Drakeley's. As Samuel Drakeley is going to burn all of his ARS, he's going to not send it. As there's contact, Union goes round the outside. No, he doesn't. This is an all-out brawl for the lead now. Union down in Samuel Drakeley up into a magnificent third. Chris could get back onto the podium, but here we go. On to you now, Evan.
Mr. Chris crosses the line to start the final lap. He has a 7/10 gap to his teammate who's trying to defend as Danny is retired because he has crashed on the straight. And who is that? The Visa Cash App and Get One Free has, I believe, had contact with him as Chris MCK has had a collision and dropped down to P9.
This is very interesting now. The McLarens are maybe going at it now on the straight. Samuel Drakeley in third on paper, but he's got a 3-second penalty, so he has a quarter of a lap to gain 3 seconds, which is highly unlikely for him now. He will get fourth. Union could be going for the move. He's going to keep it safe. Here we go now. JJ is all over the back of Mr. Chris, and this could be interesting now. But here we go. There's Jack's dropped down to 11th. Mr. Chris, to cross the final corner, is going to win the Spanish Grand Prix, and it is a McLaren 1-2. Samuel Drakeley drops down to third, but Union gets on the podium, and Zach gets in a nice, lovely fourth. Good points for the Red Bull and McLaren there. So it is a McLaren 1-2. Great for the points, and a Red Bull 3-4. This is interesting as we have a look now at the end now. Mr. Chris finishes in first, only 3/10 in front of his teammate JJ. Union gets onto the podium, and Samuel Drakeley misses out due to his unfortunate penalty. But it's a very good day for Red Bull and McLaren. Like real life, they are having a battle of their own. Chris gets very unlucky down in 6th. With the retirements, we had Vapor and Rice Wolf sadly retiring. Vapor led most of the race, and yeah, right. Let me get these now. Right, I can't get Mr. Chris. I can get JJ and let me get. Right, who was it? Union and JJ, weren't it? JJ and not Snowies. Who was it? Union. Where's Union? There you are. Right. There's an invite for both of them. Hello, JJ.
Hello, boys. Just the one-man interview. Oh,
I don't know. Nah, Union's joined.
I thought you were dead, to be honest.
Right. Yeah, Chris can't. Mr. Chris can't join. But
Good.
we'll start off from third for Union. You obviously were leading from the last bit of the race, but I wanna can you give your opinions on how you span and what kind of happened?
So it was the same as how James spun at the start. There's a glitchy bump at the penultimate corner that sent James around, and then he amazingly still came back to like be on the back of our train for the lead before like the pit stops or during, and then yeah, I thought softs could maybe make it to the end because that was the original strategy, but no, I'm glad the safety car came out when it did because yeah, I spun same bump, and then bit of unlucky moments turned into a bit of lucky moments when the safety car came out. Um, so yeah, that's what happened.
Yeah. So I've got one last question. You know how there was like a massive train of people fighting for the lead. It was a bit chaotic and all, but what were your strategies? Were you trying to keep it clean? Were you trying to just go for ambitious ends? What was your
Was
like?
this at the end of the race?
Yeah, the end of the race.
Well, obviously I was on the mediums and the top three were on the softs, so I even told James I was just going to sit behind, and see how the softs go. But obviously I knew they battle a lot, so I knew I could stick with. Because if I attempted to move early on like James, because he was the closest to me, I probably would have ruined his chances and ruined my own to let the top two get away. But then I think Chris went off, so I got into third. So it was two McLarens. And I set it all up in my head on the penultimate lap or so. Right, two McLarens, one of them not going to have DRS, I'll get him. And then it's just me versus one other person, which would at that time been James for the win. But no, Chris decided to slow us all down, and I had about 2 or 3 people on my inside. I lost nearly 4 places, but then I think somehow with Sam and Chris on the last lap, and then obviously I finished third because Sam had a pen. Hectic race, but it was still fun.
Yeah, right. Evan, do you have any questions?
No, but it does it does extend your gap from Samuel Draper and brings you nearer to DHL coming into Spa. So just keep it up, because you're a very consistent podium scorer.
Yeah, it's been third, fourth, and third at the moment. So yeah, cheers.
Alright. On to JJ now. So I'm basically gonna ask the same questions, but what were your strategies for the race if there was no safety cars, and did the safety cars help or not?
I don't know if it helped. It helped well. It helped for the win because obviously, what's his name? Vapor was like in a different country in the lead, so obviously getting back to him it helped. But in terms of strategy, the strategy was to not die on the bump, like invisible bump on lap 2, and spin around and go to like last. That wasn't the strategy. But then recovered up to like in the chain behind Vapor, so going back in the race. And then yeah, safety car happened. I guess that was a decent time in. And then, but I feel like the second safety car didn't help me at all because I was on hards. I was in the DRS trim on mediums and Union was on softs ahead. I feel like towards the end of the race, I would have much better tyres than the 3 in front and would have won that race. But yeah, strategy sort of went out the window after the safety cars and after getting spun on the second lap. So yeah, it didn't really happen in the end.
So I've got one last question. So obviously you were at the start of the race, you did hit that invisible bump.
Yep.
Yeah, what were you, so after you did hit that and you were quite low down, what were your strategies for that again?
It's just like recovery drive, just get as far up the field as possible, really, and sort of latch onto a train. Yeah, there wasn't really much, just basically drive as quick as possible, and that's didn't to recover anything. And luckily there were some safety cars, and managed to catch up to the train that was from like second to fourth, so got back into it. But yeah, it was just frustrating at the time because I thought they fixed that, to be honest, at that bump, but evidently not. So yeah, frustrating, but it didn't really matter too much then because I was back there fighting for the win at the end, so wasn't too bad.
Evan, do you have any questions?
No, but 18 more points does in fact put you up into third in the championship. So if at Spa you're willing to extend or get another podium and possibly even a win, then I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, I've got one last question. Are you confident in Spa?
If you asked me this last game, I would have said yeah. On this game, I've barely done it, and I feel like slow when I have. I guess it's new for everyone, so you have to ask me in the week when I've done a bit of practice on it, because at the moment, probably not. But let's see. I like Spa, to be fair, so that should be a good race either way. Hopefully, a little bit cleaner by the sounds of it from some of the stuff that happened today and some of the tactics from some people. But yeah, no, I look forward to it. It's decent, that, P2 two races in a row. First one should have definitely been P1. That race, like, to say P2 in the end after what happened was pretty good. So yeah, it's been a decent start to the season. Obviously, I missed the first race, but still in the fight. Still long to go, so we'll see what happens.
All right. Thank you, JJ.
Cheers, boys. See you in a bit.
But JJ,
So that was tier 1 for you, ladies and gentlemen. It's been glad to commentate this fantastic race here, me and Evan. So goodbye today, and see you tomorrow. Well, we won't, but see you tomorrow for tier 2 in Spain, obviously. Goodbye now. Evan, are you going to say goodbye?
bye.